Nokware means truth in Tree, a local Ghanaian language. Nokware is an African Ghanaian skincare brand that is rooted in African tradition, sustainability, and women's empowerment. We merge African skincare ingredients like shea butter, baobab oil, and moringa oil with modern skincare science to create high-performance African skincare. We package this skincare sustainably using jute, bamboo, raffia, and calabashes, and we source sustainably from local women's cooperatives across Ghana. Every product we create is a celebration of African tradition, fair trade, and clean beauty, ensuring that the products that we deliver are just as impactful as the results that they give. The inspiration for using sustainable packaging, notably calabashes, came from our traditional women in the north. And so when Nokware was being formed, I realized that shea butter in the north is mainly sold in calabashes. And so the idea was, why take it out of the calabashes, which are biodegradable, which are locally sourced, only to package them in plastic, which will end up on a landfill and contribute to the growing plastic problem that we have in Ghana. And that's kind of where this idea was birthed from, that let's keep it in the traditional things that we usually house it in, right? And then that desire grew to becoming embedding sustainability in every part of our value chain, not just in sustainable packaging. Some of the challenges that we faced, the first one on the top of my head, this is a factory, right? And so yes, what men can do, women can do better, but sometimes what men can do, women don't want to do in terms of carrying heavy things. So it becomes a huge challenge, like when we have to lift heavy machinery into the shop or lift heavy orders, and we go and call some men to help us. So those are the few challenges that we face being like an all-female-led team. But so far, it's been very rewarding because we get to see women, yes, men are the providers and all of that, but women are the backbone of their families, and we get to see that from here. I see women who came in as 18-year-olds, now 25-year-olds, taking care of their families, and it's very rewarding, very fulfilling. This program has been a game changer for us. It has provided us access to capital and access to mentorship and a wealth of knowledge through the Coursera courses and other courses that we did. In terms of capital, GCIC gave us a huge sum of money, which we're using to branch into a new business segment in Nokware. So we are planning on introducing Nokware Hospitality, which is going to be a completely green, eco-conscious hospitality line. So think hotel amenities, restaurants, spa amenities. And so what we did with the capital from GCIC is we purchased machinery to help with this, and we also purchased the packaging to help with it. Now, this machinery is not only for the hospitality line, it's also for our general line. And so what that has done is, for instance, with our shea butters, we went from a 30-litre machine, which is what we used to have, to using the GCIC capital to purchase an 80-litre machine. And so now we're able to produce 3 times the amount in a shorter time frame. And we recently listed on Amazon, and so this machine was a huge help because the last order we did without the machine, it took us maybe like a month, but with this machine, it honestly took us less than 2 weeks. And so we're very grateful to GCIC for the support. The courses as well have provided us with a wealth of knowledge in entrepreneurship and accounting and just being a woman-led business. And so thank you very much.
Our long-term goal is to help build a future where climate-smart businesses becomes the norm, or they become mainstream, where they shape the market, attract investment, and drive Ghana's transition to a low-carbon economy. By supporting them today, we are creating the foundation for a strong, self-sustaining ecosystem, one where innovation, climate responsibility, and inclusive growth work hand in hand. It's about more than just supporting individual businesses. It's about changing the way businesses are done, and also being sustainable isn't an example or it's not exceptional. It's a standard. So we want to get to a level where sustainability becomes a standard. And that's how we believe that impact of our work will continue to make a difference long after this project ends.
My name is Hamdallah Assam, I'm the head of product development at Nokware Skincare. My time with the GCIC program was a very educative one. It was stressful having to juggle work and going for the master class, but the knowledge that I acquired during that period has been very helpful, and it has been implemented here on several fronts. So for us, it has given us the ability to link our environmental responsibility to profitability. Also, it has made us aware that having sustainability is not just a nice to have, it's a core driver of what our value proposition is as a business. How we've implemented them here as Nokware, we have become very intentional in incorporating sustainability in our communication of our brand, making our customers know that when they buy a product at Nokware, they are not just buying a skincare product, they are investing in people, and then they are protecting the environment as well.
We're an all-female team, female-led, and every employee here is female. That inspiration came from our first ever employee that I hired. She was an older woman, uneducated, never been to school, but I saw how well she worked, and I saw how much the business had an impact on her being able to raise her 4 children, because we gave her an opportunity that she would not have gotten from many places, right? And so I said, you know what, I think that in building this business, let's have people that it makes a huge difference in their lives, right? And so that's where the inspiration kind of came from, where we started with hiring older women, uneducated, and it's sort of transitioned right now into hiring women who are straight out of SHF, women who are straight out of university. So this is like their first job that kind of molds them, gets them ready for the corporate world. This new business segment that we're introducing, we had to hire 3 new people to be able to assist the team in manufacturing the products. That's a direct effect from GCIC. What that has also done is, because of the new machines, we are also able to take on much larger orders that we could not at first. And so for the women we source our shea from, I think they've honestly seen probably a 3x increase in the quantity of shea butter that we order from them, as well as the black soaps. The GCIC GIZ program is essential for MSMEs like Nokware because it is creating jobs, it is growing businesses, and it is sustaining livelihoods. And that's why it's so essential for companies like ours. The support that we've received from GCIC has enabled us grow beyond our wildest imaginations, as do things that we had on our vision boards that we're honestly going to take about 3 years to implement. We've been able to do them all in a space of 6 months, and we are so very grateful.
The goal, a greener, stronger Ghana. 60 MSMEs equipped across Ghana to build thriving, climate-smart businesses. The impact, 391 jobs created. Gender ratio of 43% female to 57% male. Over 20 million cedis in cumulative revenues generated. Over 4 million cedis in cumulative profits. Building a more resilient economy for their communities.